Hey Ignite Fitness family, welcome back. Hope you're ready to crush another workout with me today. So I've had a few requests asking for a chest breast lifting workout. This can definitely be a place of insecurity for people if they feel like their chest is starting to sag or sitting lower than they feel comfortable with. So we're going to tackle that today, and we're going to do it two ways. First, by strengthening our postural muscles in our lumbar our cervical and thoracic spine. So by pulling the shoulders back, we're going to give that appearance of a lifted chest, and then we're going to hit the pectoral muscles and our abdominal muscles in the front to actually strengthen and lift the chest muscles behind the breast tissue. All right, are we ready, guys? I have got a set of 12s and a set of 10s today. You grab whatever you have at home or whatever you feel comfortable, and let's tackle this workout. We've got 3 rounds, and we're going to repeat each round 3 times, 40 seconds on with a 20-second rest. So our first move is going to be a chest fly. So we're actually going to be down on our mat. I'm going to demo it quickly while you get set up, and then we will jump into the move. So it's going to look like this. We've got our feet planted on the floor. The weights are coming out and above our chest, not above our head, out over our chest, and we're just going to take the weights down to the side and lift and squeeze in the center. Here we go, guys. Everyone down on your back. So I'm going to start the timer. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Squeezing it up over the chest, keeping that low back pressed into the mat. So you're working the core here as well. You're engaging it the whole time to keep everything pressed down right into the earth. As we come up, we're squeezing those chest muscles together. So you're gonna feel it kind of like in your armpit area as well. And I know that that's another place that some people find to be a source of insecurity. We don't want that. We want you to feel good, confident in every possible way. So by whatever means necessary, we will tackle those areas and work together. Beautiful, guys. Switching now. We're gonna stay on our bums. This time we're just gonna turn out to the front of our mat. Sitting tall. We're gonna come into a seated press. We're gonna take our weights up to our shoulders, and we're just gonna press them up. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Rack your weights, and we're pressing up. And why we're doing this seated is it's really forcing us to squeeze our core here as well. So we're getting a lot of stabilization in the core, and our shoulders are really in control here. We don't have the ability to use our legs to give us that little momentum push. We're really relying on the core strength and the shoulder stability to push those weights up. So use your breath. Stay in control. Beautiful, guys. If at any point you need to drop your weights to a lighter set or drop them completely, you go for it. Lovely, that one's done. Coming up to standing, we got a bed row. So I'm actually gonna just switch to my slightly heavier weights for this one. So bending at the knees, we're completely hinging at the waist. Sticking the booty out slightly, but keeping the belly drawn in. We're gonna draw the elbows straight back. Let's go, guys, all together. Pulling those weights straight behind us. Slow and controlled, so you're really working the eccentric and concentric motions here, so the up and the down, working both directions. Belly's drawn in nice and tight. We're working the flat back. 20 seconds to go. And by doing the 3 sets, 3 rounds, we're really burning up these muscles. We're giving them a really good chance to work. Beautiful, guys. Almost through this one. Beautiful. All right. Dropping the weights. Switching back to the lighters if that's what you choose to do. We're back to our chest flies. A water bottle so I can have a quick drink. Stay hydrated, guys. Everyone on their backs. 3, 2, 1. Feet planted. Let's fly those weights. Again, squeeze your tummy. How low can you take the weight to the ground? So really working the range of motion in your chest. For some, it might not be as far, depending on how tight you are in your pectoral muscles and your shoulder girdle as well. Really squeezing those weights up. Breathing. You're doing great, guys. Almost there. And rest it down. Switching your position, we're gonna come back into our seated press. Taking the legs out in front of us, draw the belly up. Really focus on feeling the length through the spine. Get ready to wrap those weights. Here we go. Big breath in. 3, 2, 1. Rack them up. Press them towards the sky. So I know this is gonna sound funny, but try and keep the shoulder out of the ears. So you want to lift the weights, but you're not kind of compressing everything together. Everything's staying that nice long line through your spine. This is a great way to work those postural muscles. Everything in proper alignment. This is also a great workout to do even if you just work at an office job. You're sitting at a desk all day. This is such a great workout because it's gonna counteract that leaning, weaker posture sitting that just comes naturally when sitting at a desk. It's not your fault by any means if you know you're slouching, because if you're sitting at a computer today, it's hard to constantly force your body into that position of staying upright. All right, guys, bent rows, so picking up the weights. I'm gonna switch to the heaviers. Bending at the waist. Let's go together, guys. Draw those elbows back. And give me a little half-second hold this time. So really feel those shoulder blades coming together on the squeeze. Nice bend in the knees. Because we're bending the knees, you should keep the glutes engaging a bit. Getting a little extra work in the legs today. Beautiful. 10 seconds to go, guys. You're doing amazing. One more round of this one. Beautiful. Switching it out. Grab a sip of water if you need it, guys. We're going to come back down to our chest flies. Beautiful. 10 seconds. On our backs. Plant those feet. Get the weights in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Flying down and up. You should actually feel the muscles contracting when you hit that point where they no longer have the mobility to go any further. You can feel like a little pull, and that's when you know, squeeze them up and really feel that contraction. Squeeze that belly. Almost there. Beautiful. Chest flies are done. Come up safely with those weights. Turn back to the front of the room. Find that nice, strong, solid position. Tummy held in tight. We're gonna go up to our seated press. Get ready to rack your weights. 3, 2, 1. Rack them up. Press them to the sky. Take your time. This is our third round. It should be feeling intense. It should be feeling harder to push those weights up to the sky. If you're using a challenging enough weight, you should be fatiguing. That's the whole goal with lifting weights, is we want to be fatigued by the end of our sets. So if you have to slow it down, if you have to drop your weights, you go for it. Almost there, guys. We got 10 seconds. Push them up. Stay strong. Last one. Woo! I was definitely feeling that. I was definitely fatiguing there at the end. All right, last time for bent rows. I will move into our second round. All right, guys. Find your nice bend position. Just draw your belly in first. Hinge the hips. Draw everything up. 2, 1. Let's go. Bringing those elbows towards the side body. Drawing everything back. Really working the rhomboid muscles here. Squeezing those shoulder blades back, tracking the scapula. 15 seconds, guys. You're doing amazing. Beautiful. All right, coming down to the mat. Grab a quick sip of water if you need it. We're gonna come into plank rotations. So we've done these ones plenty of time, guys. We're in high plank. We're rotating side to side. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's rotate. So take your time here. Generally, when we're doing this move, we tend to focus so much on the fact that our abdominals are working that we don't realize that our back is working here as well. The shoulders are working to stabilize and support you. Press the hips high on the side plank so that you really work those obliques. While we're here, we might as well work them, right? Nice, strong rotations. Supporting the body weight with those arms. Tummy's held in tight the whole time. Beautiful, guys. Flipping onto our bums. We're going into tricep dips. You know what these look like. If you've been with me for a while, planting the feet on the mat, pressing the palms towards the bum. We're going to bend through the elbows, pressing into the palms. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hips high, bend through the elbows, drive up. Take your time so you can really feel the back of the arms engaging, working those tricep muscles. You're also getting a nice opening in the chest here. So this is gonna help give it a nice little stretch and release it a bit before the next move. Try and keep the hips high, guys. It's a struggle even for me to remember to keep the hips high, but this is not a hip thrust, it's a tricep dip. Almost there. Beautiful. Shake out the arms, guys. Okay, we're going into push-ups. So whatever you need to do, guys, you go from your knees or you go from your toes. You go from your toes as long as you can until you have to drop to your knees. Whatever it takes, but you get through these 40 seconds with me, okay? So planting the hands on the mat, over the shoulders, and we're going to press through. So we're taking the elbows out to the side. This is not a tricep push-up. They're not going back. They're going out to the side. So pressing down, squeezing up to that chest. Nice, strong, high plank at the top. Press through. I'm gonna go for my knees. Because I know that's what I have to do at this point to get through these 40 seconds. Almost there, guys. Come on, last one. Beautiful. Shift it back into a child's pose to release some pressure. Beautiful, guys. I'm going to rotate to the other side for our high plank rotations. Sip of water if you need it. Shake out the arms, stretch the chest. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. In high plank. Let's start those rotations. Take this opportunity to enjoy that expansion through the heart center, through the chest cavity, opening everything up. We just contracted it a lot in those push-ups. There's a reason for everything, guys. There's a reason why we put certain moves with certain moves to either support each other or counteract one another. 10 seconds like this. I know those shoulders are getting tired. You can do this. You can do anything. Drop to the knees. All right. Tricep dips. Big breath, guys. Cleanse out the lungs. Mentally prepare yourself. Fingers pointing towards the bum. Let's lift the hips and start bending through the elbows. Let's go. Together. Squeezing through the back of the arms. Nice even inhales and exhales, guys. You're doing great. Drive them up. 10 seconds to go. I know those arms are burning. My arms are burning and I am shaking, guys. I get it. I'm here with you. And rest. shake them out. Take the arms over the head, release some of the pressure in the triceps. We've got push-ups, guys. Find your position. If you can start off on your toes for a little while and drop to your knees, that's amazing, guys. You do whatever you can for as long as you can. Take them up, let's go. Push-ups. Remember, this workout's always gonna be here. So you do as many as you can and you keep repeating the workout. And with each time, you'll get a little stronger. Get a few more reps from your toes. Maybe you pick up heavier weights. Progression. And it takes time. That's something that you just nail on the first try. We're all at different stages in our body every single day. Where we are one day, we might not be the next, and that's okay. It's called a fitness journey, not a destination. Beautiful. Shift back, child's pose. Release the pressure. Grab a quick sip of water, and we'll go into those plank rotations. Last round in this set. Here we go, guys. Find that high plank. 3, 2, 1. Begin your rotations. Nice wide arms. Nice strong supported bodies. If you're starting to fatigue, you need to slow it down, you can slow it down. You can even drop to your knee on the plank holds just to give yourself a little extra support. And try and stay up for as long as possible. Almost there. And rest it down. Beautiful, guys. Switching back over for our tricep dips. Okay. Whew. I'm definitely feeling it. All right, guys, fingers towards the bum. Plant the feet, lift the hips. Let's go. Last time with this one. Breathe. Stay strong with me. You got this, guys. We're over halfway there. You can do this. Press them up. Squeeze the back of those arms, driving through the palm of the hand. Push, 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 push. You got this. I know you're fatiguing, but you can make it. It's only 10 seconds to go. You can do this. Push, 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 push. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Shake them out. Whew, those are intense. All right, guys, switching over to push-ups. Don't get discouraged, guys. This is not a beginner workout. We're working at it, right? We gotta get something, we have a goal to reach, right? We're not gonna hit it maybe on the first try, but on the second, the third, the fourth, maybe we'll be moving through the full range of motion. We'll be not taking breaks. We'll be going from our toes and our push-ups. Push and squeeze. Strong bodies, come on. You can do this. Don't give up on me. Push all the way up. Squeeze that tummy tight as can be. Flat as a board. Last one. Woo! I'm fatiguing there too, guys. Okay. That's the end of round or set 2. Moving into set 3, we're going to start with some bear crawls, okay? So we're going to come up into bear position. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, lifting up, and we're going to walk forward and back. Join me now, guys. So it's 4 moves forward and 4 moves back. So we're moving opposite arm and leg. Core is working here, the back, the shoulders, and the chest is still working here. You're doing great, guys. Five seconds. Rest and breathe. Whew. Shake it out, guys. This is tough work. All right, guys. We're gonna switch back into our high plank position. Don't hate me. We're gonna come into some shoulder taps to a push-up. I'm actually gonna turn this way. So coming up into high plank, we're gonna tap, tap, tap. Join me now. So tap, 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop to your knees, 1 push-up. Back up to high plank. Tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop to the knees. You know the pattern now. At your own pace. So we're trying not to rock in the hips. We're trying to keep everything stacked evenly. Fight the urge to rotate. Take the feet a little wider if you need to. Drop to the knees, press up. Tuck the toes. And rest. Beautiful, guys. Grab your weights. Light or heavy, whatever feels best. We're gonna go into a classic chest press. Give us a chance to catch our breath. So laying on our backs, plant your feet, weights out wide, 2, pressing up, directly over the chest, just taking the weights just before they tap each other. So we're kind of pressing the weights towards each other. Take your time on the up and the down, just like we did when we were doing the row, working both sets of motion. Tummies press into the mat. Almost there, guys. Beautiful. Kick it on up. So this round is a little different. Grabbing your lighter set of weights, coming back down on the mat, we're gonna go to a narrow press this time. Looking a little different than our first 2 rounds. Keeping the elbows tucked in towards the side. We're gonna press the weights up directly in front of us. Here we go, guys. Pressing them up, drawing them down. Doing amazing. Everything's tucked in nice and tight. Squeeze and breathe. Control here. I know that chest is starting to fatigue, guys. We're not done this workout yet, though, so you keep pushing through with me. Stay with me the whole time. Drop your weights if you have to. Pick lighter ones. Modify as we go. Beautiful. Drop the weights. Come on, roll it up. Setting the weights out of the way. We're going to come into some Superman. So this is moves we've done before in our previous workout. So we're taking our hands over our shoulders, and we're going to lift the lower and upper body together. Let's go, guys. Exhale on the lift, keeping the abdominals held nice and tight. So here we're really working those postural muscles once again. And release. Lift and release. Beautiful. Staying strong. We only got 4 moves after this one. I know it feels like an eternity right now, but it's gonna go by in a flash. I promise you. And you will be done, and you'll be proud of yourself, and you'll be filled with all those feel-good endorphins. Beautiful. Pressing up. Grab a quick sip of water and come up to standing. We've got a back fly. All right, guys, so it looks like this. We're hinging at the hips again, keeping the knees nice and soft. We're gonna fly the weights out, similar to the chest fly. Let's go, guys. This time we're just squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back. So again, bringing in our postural muscles, really working that opening in the chest so that we're able to stand straighter, sit straighter, and get that nice chest lift that we're looking for. Squeeze it up, guys. We got 15 seconds to go. You can do this. So much stronger than you think you are. Beautiful. Set the weights down, come back down to the mat. On your back, we're gonna go lat pull over. Flipping it on. Same position as our chest press. Taking the weights up. This time we're going overhead just before we hit the ground and squeezing them up. Let's go, guys. Take them back. Draw the weights over the chest. Squeezing those abdominals tight, tight, tight. Exhaling on the lift, inhaling down. You're gonna feel your chest here as well, guys. Beautiful. Roll it on up. Put the weights down, guys. We're gonna go back to our bear crawls. Wasn't the end yet. Only 2 more moves, guys. We can do this together. 4 to the front, switch, 4 to the back. Here we go. Find your bear position. Shoulders and hips. Everything drawn in nice and tight. This is a controlled movement. Take it back. 2, 3, 4. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Halfway. 2, 3, 4. Take it forward. Strong shoulders, guys. Strong chest. Beautiful. 1 more move, guys. We're gonna go back to the shoulder taps with a push-up, and then we're done. You can do this. 40 more seconds, and it's over. Here we go, guys. Find that high plank position. Tap for 4, and then 1 push-up from the knees. Let's go. Tap it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to the knees. Push up. Here we go. Tap for 4, 3, 2, 1, push it up. Focus on your core here. Keep it tight. Keep it flat. Drop it down. Push up, almost there. Come on. You can do this. And we are done, guys. Shift over into a nice seated position for me. Take the hands in front, wrap them all the way around to your back. Pull those hands down. Open up the chest. Find that breath control. You guys did it. This was a tough workout. And so easy to be fooled by the idea of working like a couple upper body muscles and thinking that it could be so easy. Switch to the shoulder stretch. Drop the shoulder away from the ear. Really pulling that across. But these workouts are potent, and it takes work to lift muscles when you want to target a certain area of the body for muscle growth, for strengthening, of course. We can't spot lose fat. We've discussed that in workouts before. But we can target certain areas to strengthen them, to lift certain areas, absolutely. Taking the hands over the head, pulling the elbow down to stretch out the tricep and the side body. Big breath in, and we're just gonna tilt our bodies to the side. Beautiful, and release it down. Breathe it in, and we're gonna tilt it down to the side once again. Beautiful. Center, shake it out. Right on, guys. So proud of you. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you feel strong and proud of yourself. I will see you guys on the mat again tomorrow. See you later, guys.